Got a business? Need more exposure? Your local station 88.6 Plenty Valley FM can help. We can tailor a package for your business with reasonable rates. Call the station during office hours on 9404 2111 and get your message out there.
88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
And on the phone from the city of Whittlesea, I've got the Mayor, Aiden McLindon. Welcome, Aiden.
G'day, Brett. What a scorcher today, mate.
Oh, man, I'm getting fried. I don't know what's going on out there. I reckon it's hotter this year than last year or the year before. What do you reckon?
Oh, mate, it's a different 33 degrees than it was last year. I think you're onto something there. Mate, tell me, Brett, has it been a week since we last spoken?
Well, I had to look it up. Yes, it goes quick, doesn't it? And I'm surprised that you came back.
Mate, it feels like 48 hours ago. you can obviously, the silly season is upon us.
Well, I got you on speed dial now, so yeah, it's all right, yeah.
No worries.
What's going on? You've settled in nicely and ready to go?
Yeah, we've still got a bit more induction of training with all the councillors tonight. That sort of starts completing the end of our induction process, and we're obviously in preparations for the first full council sitting, which is going to happen on a Tuesday, on the 17th of December. So we'll get one full council in before the year's end, and we're everyone's working around the clock to make sure everything goes smoothly on that front.
Oh, good. Well, you've got quite a few projects on the go out there, including the regional sports precinct in Mernda and the Gorge Road shopping centre there in South Morang.
That's it, mate. There's a couple of crackers in the pipeline. The major project there in the regional sports precinct, mate, that's going to be pretty exciting. And if there's a reason to move to the north side, this is it. Mate, we're progressing on the preparing that site along the Plenty Road there in Mernda, and the earthworks have been underway for a couple of months now. And, the contractor's busy removing the rocks and leveling the ground and getting it all ready. And that's going to go out to tender next year. So pretty exciting times that this is going to become a reality. And, once you see those trucks move on, you know that the plan is going to start coming to fruition. So exciting times for the city and plenty of opportunities for people that lie ahead.
Okay, so what sports are we looking at there?
There's going to be a variety of them. There's going to be 4 multi-purpose sports courts. So you're going to have an outdoor netball court, obviously the car park and shared paths, etc. And, and you're going to get the social infrastructure and the benefits. There'll obviously be some centres there too for the community to meet in. Yep. And there's going to be an indoor stadium. So it's going to be multifaceted. And, obviously netball will be a focus as well. But, mate, pretty exciting times. There'll be definitely something for everybody. And once they start scraping the plans from the paper to the ground, that's when you know this is going to start becoming reality. So I can't wait myself, Brett, and no doubt the community's looking forward to it. Well,
I was going to say, with the youngsters and the kids, and there's a netball, soccer, basketball, it just goes on, doesn't it?
100%, man. I mean, we got unprecedented growth, which, obviously you'll hear in the coming years, but we've got 60-odd babies being born every week now in the city. So we've got to get this infrastructure underway, mate, because we don't want them stuck in front of tellies. We want them, in video games. We want them to get out and about and, keeping a healthy balance. So we're pretty excited about what the future holds.
That's good. That's good. Summer's upon us and the grass is long. I guess you're doing some preparations for summer with slashing and doing all other things.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously, existing contracts will be reviewed going forward, but, they're out and about, and I think you'll see there's probably more mowers on the ground than ever has been before, and obviously entering, the dangerous season of summer. But what you will see, and of course I've done a lot of advocating to the state government, and I must also commend Bronwyn Halfpenny, our state member, for actually advocating to Vic Roads to really get on top of it, because I think it's no secret that a lot of the grass has been lapsed, especially in the median strips from the state government point of view. And, we've got our contractors on the road doing everything they can, working around the clock, and I think it'll be pretty evident as you drive around the city. I actually did a loop this morning from about 6 o'clock, and I sort of drove from one top of the end and the bottom, and I can see that some serious progress has been made in the last month or two. So pretty exciting times, mate. We said we'd do the basics brilliantly, and that's certainly getting underway, and I hope over the next 12 months people can see that, we're putting into action what we said.
I don't know whether this is true, but someone told me this is the pothole season, the time to fix all those potholes because of the weather.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, depending on when certain local road networks were laid, will depend on the quality of that bitumen. But of course, bitumen will get, obviously temperatures a lot hotter than the degrees that we feel. Yeah. And as such, you're going to see a lot more damage. So obviously we've got to take care. We can only obviously do so much in terms of the resources that we've got.
Yeah.
But that's another strong point that we'll be advocating to the state government, because
Yeah.
there's some state roads there that are obviously not under local government jurisdiction that need some serious attention. But we've certainly captured on the radar. But as they say, you've got to be careful because you don't want to get some of those potholes, mate, can put your mechanic bill through the roof. So we're doing the best we can with the limited money that we've got. But I think we're doing great. And the dollar stretches a lot further in local government than it would in state and federal. So we are being prudent with our money, but we've also captured a lot of that. And don't forget, we're launching the new CRM where people can log these issues online when they see them. And I think once we refine that new system, which has come into place as of last week, I think we'll find over the next 12 months, when people get familiar with putting those in, we're going to be obviously be a bit more proactive than we have been in the past. So looking forward to it. Yeah,
I think the council cops it a bit more unnecessarily when it's actually Vic Roads' problem mostly. So, yeah.
Look, this is, mate, and it's no secret that Australia's overgoverned.
Yeah.
Local, state and federal, all passing the buck and pointing fingers. The reality is, for Mrs. Jones backing out of her driveway, the pothole, sometimes that's more important to her than what's going on globally. And we've got to understand that our level of government, we are paid by the ratepayer to do the basics brilliantly. And, of course, that's exactly what we intend to do. And I think that's what's actually underway as we speak.
Ah, fantastic. School holiday programs. The kids are bored. They want something to do. What have you got?
Mate, if there's any kids in the city of Whittlesea, I can guarantee you they won't be bored. They're creeping up fast, mate. Of course, it's a crazy season, and for those households where they need the two incomes and the parents are away and the kids are looking for something to do, there's a range of school holidays activities for the young people. And later this month, there's amazing events out there across between sort of Halloween and Christmas, and it's called the Christmas Nightmare on Epping. Yeah. That's an interesting one. We've got the youth takeover at the Mill Park Library, and that's where the young people have the whole library to themselves, which is pretty exciting because sometimes, adults can get in the way of a good time.
True.
And, and in January, of course, there's going to be heaps of activities planned from cooking, creative arts, dance, and, of course, the day at the fun fields, and even a basketball tournament. So if they get bored, I strongly recommend the parents to look up whittlesea.vic.gov.au/events. And it's all at their fingertips, mate. So if they're using the word bored, they don't know where the website is, and when they do, their life will change forever. Well,
I was going to say, don't encourage the adults to do it. Encourage the kids to look that up and tell the adults what they want to do, yes.
Yeah, but the problem is you give a hurdle to a kid and they'll avoid it.
True.
You give them the direction, but it's pretty exciting, mate. There's something to do for everyone in this city, and that's what I love so much about it. And I think, this is certainly a city where there's an opportunity for everyone. They've just got to tap into it, find out where to go, and enjoy themselves. And Brett, like anything, you only get out of it what you put into it. So
that's true.
I love the fact that everything's available for the people. They've just got to work out where to go and have a great time.
Yeah, and use it or they lose it. So yes, get out there.
100%.
All right, Aiden, thanks heaps for that. I'm sure, are you in next week or are we going to slowly get introduced to the rest of the council?
Well, I'm on speed dial, so I'm available anytime. I'm happy to talk to the rest of the team, and if they want to have a plug of what's going on in their areas too, I'm more than happy to organise something on that front. But, Brett, I would like to say before we end this conversation is that people, they really need to be aware now that it's fire season, and it's, of course, it's pretty evident now that things can go pear-shaped pretty quickly. So even for the old cigarette butt, whatever it is, people have to be extremely fire sensitive, knowing that we're entering a pretty dangerous period, and we have to make sure we're well nourished with water and make sure we stay in the shade and look out for each other, especially the elderly. If anyone knows of any elderly who might be living by themselves, to check in when they can, because the next month or two is going to be pretty intense.
That is true. So, all right, thanks so much for that, and we'll catch you next week, hopefully.
Yeah, it sounds like a plan. Mate, time flies. It'll feel like tomorrow.
Well, I was going to say we've only got 2 more shows before Christmas, so make sure you're by the phone.
Sounds like a plan. Appreciate your time, Brett.
No worries.
Hope everybody at the station there is doing well.
Okay, thanks, Aiden. Catch you next week.
Good on you, mate.
Bye. There you go. That's the Mayor from the city of Whittlesea, Aiden McLindon, just telling us what is happening in the local area.
I love the local news.
I love the music variety.
And all the local sport.
24 hours a day, it's all local. 88.6 Plenty Valley FM.